I'm making so much what ifs today. Like and subscribe if you're seeing this, and this is going to be part 2 to What If Naruto Had the 10 Tails. If you keep on liking these, I want 2 likes again on this video, and I'll make another as soon as possible. So if I see 2 likes on this video, right, within 2 hours as it's posted, 2 likes, that's all I'm asking for. And, yeah, 2 likes in 2 hours. If I can get 2 likes in 2 hours, I'll make another part today. Yep. I just do my world. So where I left off was, this is a recap. Where I left off was, Kashi had a room for him, and Naruto was going in it. He set down his stuff. He set down his little safe full of money. And I don't know what, I think I made him 9. Yeah, 9. 3 years passed, and he has really good grades. Kaguya, it has gone closer and closer to him, because, like I said before, she likes him and all of that. No, like, not but like as a, friend. But I have a ship, and I don't know if you want it or not, because you guys didn't comment, so, comment please if you like that or not, or you have another ship in mind. So, yeah. And he's basically high Jonin. Maybe Anbu. Anbu and Jonin are the same thing. High Jonin. As they've seen. During the 3 years, he's gotten the best grades. He's gotten perfect chakra control. And, Sasuke has actually gone up against him a couple of times. Now, Naruto's only used taijutsu, but they've seen his chakra and all of that. So Naruto never uses jutsu on him. Maybe sometimes, Earth Style Mud Wall, but that's it. He's shown that he doesn't need hand signs, and it's pretty surprising to people, but, 12 years, the graduation exam happens, and Naruto makes 5 shadow clones, transforms them all into, Kakashi. And then he does the shuriken, and he gets all 10. So he passes with an A+. This happens for the rest of them, the same in canon. And so then, Naruto is actually put with Sasuke and Sakura. And their team leaders, Kakashi Hatake. As Naruto has known Kakashi's ways and says, Kakashi won't be here for another 2 hours, so I'm going to get something to eat. As they don't believe him, so they stay, and Naruto got dumplings. And he comes back hour 30 minutes later with one dumpling left, and he eats it in front of them. As they call him Demon, all of that. And he doesn't care. He doesn't care because he has someone that likes him. I'm gonna do Kaguya ship. You ain't guys gonna stop me. So, Kaguya actually likes him and all of that. And so, yeah. Kakashi comes in 30 minutes later, sees Naruto isn't hungry, and all of that, and he knows that he knows his ways, and he's always late, and, Sakura and Sasuke are just glaring at Naruto like daggers. like a grade that could kill a man. And so Kakashi doesn't care, and he's like, meet me on top of the roof. And meet me on top of the roof. As then Naruto and him Sunshin away. As they're surprised Naruto knows Sunshin, but they're not too surprised. And let's just say, no, not yet. As then he comes there on the roof waiting for them, and Kakashi knows almost all Naruto skills and all that. As Naruto still has the Rinnegan activated. He can't turn that off. Completely forgot about the Rinnegan. Yeah, so I would say they come up, and Sakura, I don't remember if Sakura says she hates Naruto in the anime or not. We're going to say her likes, her goals and her dreams are actually looking at Sasuke, and her dislikes are Ino Pig and Naruto Demon. As Kakashi and Naruto have no reaction. As then he's like, okay, Sasuke, you go. As in, he's like, my likes are training. My, and a couple other stuff. My dream. My goal is to restore the Uchiha clan. My dream? No. I'm gonna make it a reality. Is to kill Itachi, and I hate Naruto. As he's like, okay. Kill certain someone, that's his dream, all that. Then he's like, Naruto, you. As his name is Naruto Hatake. And his likes are Kakashi Hatake, and someone. His dislikes are, as Kaguya is blushing in his head, and his dislikes are people who call him demon, and who disrespects the people he likes. And he also likes JJ, the third Hokage, and he hates people who diss the people that he likes. And he hates being called demon. And he also likes training. His dream is to world. His dream is to either become the Hokage or become a Sannin. And they're surprised, and they say, "You're never going to become Hokage, you demon." And Naruto scoffs, and then he's like, and then Kakashi explains that don't eat tomorrow if you don't want to throw up. The old test and all of that. As Kakashi and Naruto walk the same way, and he's like, I know I'm supposed to eat. And Kakashi's like, yep, you can eat, but they can't. As Sasuke is walking, and Sakura asked if he wanted to go get something to eat, and Naruto and Sasuke's like, no. Not Naruto, sorry. Sasuke's like, no. Sorry about that. Oh god. You crushed the like button, so I guess I have to make this an hour. God. So, he's walking home. People are giving him death glares. And people are giving Kakashi death glares because Kakashi adopted him and all that. As then they go home. As then they have food and all that. And then tomorrow morning, Naruto's eating bag of dumplings and all of that. A bag of dumplings. As then as when he gets to the train ground 7, he sees that they're already there. And it's like it's like 8:30 and he just finished off his dumplings. And they see him eat dumplings and he finished them off and they're like, "Hey, you're on fail because you disregard the rules." And he's like, "Well, why do you even listen to them? Why do you even talk to me if I'm a demon?" They're like, "Fine, we'll just stop talking to you." As then they stop talking. As then another 30 minutes go by and Kakashi finally comes. As then he's like, "Oh, hello, Team 7. Where's Naruto?" And Naruto jumps down from the tree and being like, "Hi, Kakashi." And Sakura yells at him for being late. And then Kakashi's like, "Black cat walked my path, so I had to take the long way." She scoffs at this. And then he pulls out 2 bells, saying, the pass, you have to get these 2 bells. He explained this yesterday. He was like, "Begin." As Sakura's thinking in her head she can be on a team with Sasuke alone. As Naruto's like, "They're never going to work with me." As Kaguya is seconding that. As then, while he's in the forest, Black Setsu comes. And he's like, "Hello there, 10 Tails Jinchuriki." And he's like, "Hi, Black Setsu." As he's like, "How do you know me?" "Oh, Kaguya has told me a lot about you." And he's like, "How do you know, mother?" And he touches Black Setsu. And then he sees mother with a house and all that. He's like, "You've befriended mother. Quite interesting." God, I made so much what ifs today. As then Black Setsu just goes back undefinite. No, sorry. As I just posted another video if you want to check that out. Yeah, curse mark and all that. And so then he leaves. He has a smile on his face because he knows mother is doing well. As then Naruto jumps out saying, "Kakashi, I know this is about teamwork, but they're never going to work with me because I'm quote-unquote demon." Kakashi nods at this, and then Naruto's like... And then Kakashi says, "You're only allowed to use the 6 paths." Naruto knows what he's talking about, but the rest don't. As then... Naruto uses the tinned... he uses Almighty Pole. Kakashi tries to gain out of this, but it's just too much. And then he puts a chakra rod out as he's going to, and he stabs it in Kakashi's foot. And then he grabs the bells and he's like, "Kakashi, did I pass?" Kakashi takes the bells back and it's like, "No." As Naruto's like, he took it so fast he didn't even realize, but Kakashi's running out of chakra. Naruto smiles. As Kakashi jumps back with the bells and he's like, "Fire Cell, Fireball Jutsu!" You hear from the trees as Kakashi eyes widen, but he instantly goes on the ground, putting Sasuke in the ground with only a head, putting Sakura in the Genjutsu, and he's like, "Naruto, you're the only one left." Naruto's like, "Yep, but you're almost out of chakra because that chakra rod's been stealing your chakra." As he noticed, he's running low on chakra. As then, he's like, "Clever." As he says, "Almighty push." As then he gets pushed away. So he mastered these abilities. And he's like, "Fire Cell, great majestic destroyer flame." As he then burns everything, as then he stops it right before it hit Kakashi. He's super fast. He just jumps in front of Kakashi and steals the bells and it's like, I pass. And then he pulls out the chakra rod. As in, Kakashi's like, ouch. As in, he heals Kakashi. And then he's like, well, you all didn't work as a team. But Naruto got the bells. Naruto, what you going to do? As he gives it one to Sasuke and Sakura. And he's like, we're officially now Team 7. As then he reports that third Hokage, Team 7 passed. As he's like, okay. Naruto. Kaguya had one lover before this, but like Naruto's just nice. Yeah, I'm doing the Kaguya ship. Naruto goes in his mindscape and saying, Kaguya, I passed. As he's not calling her Ten Tails, he knows her name and all of that. And she has a smile. And Naruto's like, I think I know where the key is. She's like, do you know? As then he goes to the third Hokage, as he was talking with Kakashi about how Naruto's doing all of that. And Naruto uses the a genjutsu on them. And he's taking the scroll. No, he's actually searching through the scroll. Seeing the key. I'm pretty sure the key's in the scroll of sealing. I'm gonna say it is for plot convenience. As then he's like, yes. As he then closes up the scroll and releases the genjutsu. And he's just been sitting there. And third Hokage's like, oh, I didn't know you came in, Naruto. And Naruto's like, smiles, says, okay, well, I'm gonna go. See ya. As then, yeah. And so then Naruto goes back to the Hatake family house. As then he does the 8 trigrams. The thing that Jiraiya does to open up the seal. He does that. And takes off the paper and all that. Minato didn't actually have enough chakra to be sent in him. So he takes off the paper and all that. Kaguya is now set free. As Kaguya gives Naruto thanks by like kissing him on the head. Naruto blushes, she blushes, then she goes back in the house. I don't know how to develop the ship, but I will. I promise. Sorry, you've been on that picture too long. God, I have to make this an hour. Then they go on the D rank missions. The D rank missions. As they completed 2,000 D ranks. Oh, thanks to Naruto. As in, Naruto is asking for a higher up mission. Being respectful and all that. Doing it that in a respectful rate. He's like, Lord Third, can we have a higher rank mission? As the third Hokage is like, sure, why not? As Naruto's like, yes. And so he's like, Tazuna, come in. As Tazuna sees Naruto and is like, he's intrigued. Sorry. He's intrigued. Then he looks at Sakura and says, Pinky. And he's like, emo. I'm not going to be able to be protected by a emo, a Pinky, and then he looks at Naruto's like, now Naruto will be able to defend me. As Naruto smiles at this. And then Sanzo smiles back. So then the mission request comes in and all that. And they go to the thing, but Naruto is an hour late, so is Kakashi. No, Kakashi actually is on time today. Because this is a D-rank mission. And you respect people's time on a D-rank mission. Because it is them who's hiring him, and not just go search for my cat or whatever. So he's on time, and then Naruto is on time too. As then they go. As Naruto notices the puddle, and so does Kakashi. Kakashi smiles at Naruto, knows the puddle, and it wasn't just him. And then he looks at the other two. They're just walking peacefully. They thought the puddle was nothing, so they continued walking. So Naruto came. The demon brothers came out and of the puddle. And so Naruto was prepared, so he does a mud wall when they go after Kakashi. Kakashi thanks Naruto, but then he looks at the other two and asks, "Did you even notice the puddle?" As they shook their head as no, they didn't. As then he gets a mat. I'm actually going to make this half an hour. I have to still do things. As then he kind of gets disappointed in his team. The only one who noticed was Naruto. And they called him a demon and all that. I'll try to finish the wave arc in this video. As in, they go on their journey, and they see Naruto feels there's something in that bush, so he goes to attack it, and he almost kills a bunny. We all know this was the substitution, and Sakura's yelling at Naruto, "Why would you kill a bunny?" As he's like, "Duck." As they don't know what he's talking about, Sakura's like, "Stop making excuses. Why would you attack a bunny?" As then a sword comes flying at them, as Naruto makes them all duck by actually flings the sword back with almighty push. As the sword is going back, Zabuza's impressed at him, because the sword actually hits Zabuza in the arm, stopping that arm from moving. So then Zabuza comes out and has the blade out of his arm, and it's like, "Brat." And Kakashi, the copy ninja. Kakashi says, "Zabuza Mushiki." Zabuza is like, "You're not my fight right now. I want to fight that brat." As Kakashi sees him pointing at Naruto, and it's like, "Sure, why not?" So he then moves out of the way, and he's like, "Naruto, how about you do the honors?" Naruto's like, "Fine." As one of the Sixth Path Order comes out, and actually all six of them, and they all shoot a darkness blast. You know the ginormous blast? Yeah, they shoot it all at Zabuza, and it hits Zabuza, disintegrating his body. As Haku's just crying. Then Naruto notices this, and then a blast comes, and it kills Haku. As then, there was only a sword left. Naruto gives the sword to Kakashi. He's like, here, a souvenir. Kakashi's like, thank you. As they're all surprised. And all of that. As in, they go, time skip a couple days, Gato's men comes, and Naruto just demolishes them with almighty push. Pushing them off the bridge, hitting the water really hard, killing them. As what summoning jutsu should I give him? What summoning jutsu? Remember, 2 hours. If there's 2 likes in 2 hours, I will give you a part 3 today. So, that concludes the wave arc. As they go back, Kashi writes them for the tuning exams. As they do, Sasuke signs it, Sakura signs it because Sasuke did, and Naruto signs it. As I completely forgot about the orbs behind his back. I just like this picture better. As Naruto goes to his mindscape and is having a date with Kaguya. As yes, that's the ship I'm doing. As they're talking, Black Zetsu actually comes in his room. Naruto's sleeping, but Black Zetsu sets a hand on Naruto's face as he goes in the mindscape. As you see, the gate is busted open, and he runs into the house and seeing Mother and Naruto just having dinner. And Black Zetsu's like, and then Kaguya's like, hello there, Black Zetsu. And she's like, and Black Zetsu's like, Mother? Why are you having food with this human? I know you guys are friends and all, but like, really? Kaguya's like, blushing, then she stopped blushing. As Black Zetsu noticed this, and he gets a grin on his face. Ah, so you like this human? As Kaguya's like, no. Blushing extremely, and then she sends Black Zetsu out. With Naruto going with him. He's like, you had to ruin it, Black Zetsu. Black Zetsu says, it's not my fault. I just noticed. As then Black Zetsu fades in the ground. As Kakashi was sleeping and all of that. I'm gonna have to leave it off here. It's a bit shorter than my first part, and you did guys hit 2 likes. I'm sorry, I'll make the next part longer. I'm hungry. And I don't want you to hear me guys cooking, so have a wonderful day. I may see you again.